his mom. You're taunting him.
And his departments.
And his department. Yeah, you're standing on
I'm
the ashes
sorry,
of a lot
Gunner.
of
I was on about motel because I'm not going to go into it, but I was on about
Is it because you
motel.
called her mummy, Dark? Is that why you're on about Martel? Is because you called her mummy?
I thought Gunner did.
And he called Nartel mummy, so he got them confused.
No, I didn't. I didn't do that. Why
now,
would I?
We've now discovered
Dark.
that
Well, guess
the
what? Now I'm calling Rhodes Daddy.
No!
Hey, Daddy.
Oh, fuck. No, don't call my husband.
I'm taking
Look,
your other
Gunner's
blue
probably
sock.
going to be a trooper again.
What do you mean you're taking his other blue sock?
Well,
He stuck into my house.
Yeah, I took one of Dark's socks and I put it on my penis shaft and then one of Rhodes and I wrapped it around my balls. Then I aggressively
Real
masturbated.
cocksuck.
I feel so bad.
Yeah.
God damn it.
But,
Can I be dismissed now so I could go back on duty?
Yeah, you dismissed, Gunner.
Thank you.
all right, have a good one, Gunner.
I'll never join your department. Ever.
He's not going to join your department, Dark.
Have a lovely day.
Thank you, Jenny.
You too, Jenny. All right, so what were we talking about?
I don't know.
All right, look. Got any other investigations or anything that you think needs looking into? Just tell me. If you even heard any rumors, I can look into them. Any rumors that bother you? I'm literally capable of looking into anything.
Listen,
you've heard the recordings and have seen how aggressive I am in interrogations.
Yeah, I actually have a non-IA thing.
The non-IA thing.
I'm pretty sick and tired of no. I'm pretty sick and tired of Gulag Gang, so they've been shooting cops for the past like 3 or 4 days, and it's kind of getting ridiculous at this point.
I mean, I already know what to do. I mean,
yeah.
All right, so 30-day surveillance warrant on any GG prop. We do like a blanketed kind of gang surveillance shit. These guys are shooting people. It's safe to assume they have tons of weapons stockpiled. No, I mean, they always have weapons if they're shooting cops, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so what we do is we get to just write up a subpoena, articulate a surveillance warrant for the gas station, for all the properties, for the apartments, see them come and going, and just fuck them up that way. I mean, we can document a lot. We can do a lot of damage to people with a surveillance warrant. It's one of the most underutilized things that we have, sir.
I didn't even think about it. Oh yeah.
I mean,
okay, good.
I mean, do you want me to take care of this?
Talk with both either Nova or Percy, because I know they're working in an investigation against GG right now.
Nova and all right, can I tell you something about Nova and Percy? They're just about their pumps. All right, that's all it is. Like, I'm not sure if you heard about the white collar thing, right? I assume that you're in the know of the whole white collar thing with Casterman and Reed.
Yes.
Listen, I've already brokered a deal between the pump department, the pump squad, and every pump they get. They're just interested in the drugs, but they can hand off the financial thing for investigation to Casterman. And we
is that your idea?
Pump them all. Yeah, it's my idea.
Holy shit! Casterman told me about that this morning.
Dark, I'm an idea guy. Yes, it was my idea. Everything is. Listen, you got to understand. Listen, you got to understand, I'm your biggest pickup, okay? I know how to do everything. I just need, once I have people under me, things will be going a lot more smoothly, all right? But yes, that was my idea as well. Surveillance warrants, repumping, all this stuff. I mean, all they're going to do is charge them for the fucking DT, push it to the docket, get them to settle out for some reason, which they shouldn't be doing when you have all the fucking evidence, and then they're just going to move on to the next pump.
Okay, this is what I'm saying now.
Is to resubmit every pump to Casterman, to the white collar crime unit, and then they just get repumped with their bank records. I mean, it's the easiest thing in the world.
I agree, but all I want you to do is, obviously we don't want to step on anybody's toes here, so just touch base with Nova or Percy and just make sure they're comfortable with that, because if they know they're being watched, they might move some drugs or anything like that. Okay, but once you touch base, get that subpoena sorted, and I'll take a look and I'll sign it. Okay.
All right. Are you sure you don't want to have someone else maybe take a look? Because you sound like you may be a little conflicted. And if that comes up in a court of law that you have like a grievance, if I get asked on the stand that I was told to go after GG aggressively by my ass cheek.
Yeah.
That's not going to look too good.
And then I'll get on the stand and say, am I biased that these fuckers are shooting my officers? Hell yes, I am. So sue me.
Perfect. I'll back you. You know what, sir? I'm willing to lie in court for you. Just tell me in advance what you want me
There's
to do.
nothing to lie
I'll follow
about. They're shooting cops.
All right. Yeah, you're right about that. All right, so I'll take care of that right now. I'll talk to Nova. I'll talk to Percy. All right.
Okay,
I'll
just don't
talk
burn
to
yourself
Nova
out,
as well
okay?
as Wrangler tonight. No, sir. Listen, sir. I'm a workhorse. All right. I'm on the level. I mean, I don't have a single report that isn't filled out. All my investigations are caught up.
Call your
right?
friend.
Things are going good. I mean, I got everything outlined.
Okay. All right, I trust
Bloom
you.
IA interview recording, Juno IA recording. I'm working another investigation that I should probably get you in the know of at some point. The Carter one, another unrelated investigation that you need to be brought up to speed on. All right, I'm on the level. I'm pumping the hospital staff now, sir.
What have the hospital staff done?
I mean, if you want me to bring you up to speed on that one, I can get the recordings prepared tonight and submitted to you tomorrow so you can be in the know of what's going on at the hospital, but you ain't going to like it.
Just brief me when I need to know, okay? Don't. My head's already
Well,
full enough.
I can give you the quick TLDR if you need it, sir.
No, I've already got too much going on. I've got too much going on.
All right, understandable. Yeah, listen,
Okay.
I understand. You got to baby step into it, all right?
Yeah.
Keep up the good work, sir.
Okay, thank you. You too, Fred. I really mean that.
You know, I would have promoted you if.
Oh, shut up! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jesus
All right,
Christ!
I'm just gonna make sure this lid's on.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that lid's on. That lid's on real time.
It's on. Thank you. So, I didn't even see what he did. I'll be honest. I just heard him making noises. All right. We need some food. Jesus Christ, this is a lot. All right, let me quickly make a thing to know so I can track that we're looking into this Carter case. Quickly LSPD cases, IA case. Make a new one. Carter. Investigation. All right, who's working this? This is being worked by Fred right now. Tags. This is internal affairs. This is a case. This is not completed. All right. And then I'm just going to make a new one for... It's a new page. We'll just call it Criminal Investigations. Have I put this under the right thing? I put it under cases. And then create a new page, which is going to be... Gang. And I'm going to make that an active case with Pred working. Pred. Tags. It is a case. It is not completed. Case. Not completed. Take up the case. Take up the case. Alright. Uh-oh. I fucked this up. There we go. Alright. We're tracking that shit. Good. Fantastic. All right, what are we missing? Pred's working the Carter case. We don't have to stress too much about it right now. I just want him to talk to Carter today so that we can get it sorted as quick as possible. So that, how do I even say this? So we can, get the clean slate there if we need to, as soon as we can, so that we don't have to, so we can get round to picking, another person for shift 2 if we need to. Okay. Alright, I think we're chilling right now. I think we're okay. Toretti, let's have a talk to Toretti. Let's have a listen to this Bloom recording, actually. Yeah, let's have a look. It is not this one, it is this one. I'm gonna Control A, Control C. No, this is all Last of Us music in the background. Two evidence. Okay, Bloom IA interview. Let's grab some food and then we'll listen to this. We might have to go get some, actually. Anybody got any food? Anybody got any food? Hey, Percy.
I got your food, sir.
Thank you.
It's not too much. Yeah.
I really appreciate it. Thank you, Percy.
Yep.
All right. That's me takes out. All right. Let's have a look.
This is Officer Kyle Fred, badge number 410. It's going to be 6:46 p.m., March the 10th, 2023. I'm sitting down here with Lewis Bloom. Can you state your name?
I am Lewis Bloom, officer in the UPD.
Perfect. And you're already familiar with your Garrity warning?
Yep.
You're already familiar with your rights?
Yep.
All right, perfect. So essentially what's happening here is that apparently Juno Sweeney incident warrant, that was push judge shopping with Bill
Oh boy,
Mays,
do I.
Nathaniel Grayson. I mean, it sounds like you actually know what this is about already, so I just kind of want to hear this whole story from your perspective.
I'm surprised it got to this. Not that it's any of my business, but I am just very curious on two things.
Sure.
One, have we even spoken to Sweeney?
Have we spoken to Sweeney? I haven't seen Sweeney. I've seen you
Okay,
more
so
than I've
no
seen
one's
Sweeney.
spoken to Sweeney.
Oh, yeah, I'm
on
gonna
her
talk to
warrant, but
Sweeney.
I've been spoken to like 8 times.
Yeah, because you're the one that moved the warrant.
No, I stood over her shoulder and guided her on how to write a warrant and let her have her own
Interesting.
pitfalls. And here I am in the snake pit.
Not in
But
the
okay,
snake
I
pit,
don't
Bloom.
mind. Well, there's a bunch of snakes, and
Did you
the king
contact
of them
Bill Mays?
is contacted as running into him at the courthouse while I'm locking down properties.
Oh,
I could.
perfect.
I don't mind hashing out the actual the facts.
All right. Well, then
If you'd
let
like me to
let
start from the beginning.
No, just let me ask you some questions first before we get to that. All right.
All right.
So you were helping with this warrant. You run into Bill
Mm-hmm.
Mays. You help Bill through the process of
With the
finding
hard read,
warrant,
yeah.
going over it and blah blah blah.
Yeah, he didn't know that the output channel was a thing.
Yeah. So who was the command personnel that signed off on the warrant?
Absolutely no one.
Perfect. So why was the warrant pushed
Perfect.
no authorization to a command member or in the outbound channel?
Well, it was in the outbound channel, unless you're talking into the specific search warrant channel.
Well, it was in the outbound channel, but it was never viewed
Yeah.
by a command member.
Yeah.
But you told Bill to look at it anyway.
No, that's not what happened.
But Bill did look at it anyway.
Correct. And then he signed it, and me being someone that knows warrants, I know lawfully that there doesn't actually need to be a command signature on a warrant to push it. That is a check and balance for us not to waste the judicial branch's time. So as soon as a judge decided to bypass that, I told Sweeney that, hey, it's okay. We can just rate it now.
Oh, okay. So
Uh-oh.
basically what you're saying is the warrant wasn't even necessary.
Well, there are actually, that was a whole different topic, but no, the warrant was necessary. A command signature on a warrant is not something that is needed to be there lawfully, like, at all. That's for us internally to make sure we're not wasting a judge's time and to make sure an officer knows what PC is.
Okay, so you basically said fuck you, acknowledging command and just push the warrant.
No, I actually sent it to, we contacted
Should we
3
press
members of
pause,
command to look
chat?
at it.
Oh, who?
It was
It's not true. Warrant application. A supervisor of the Unified Police Department or a member of the District Attorney's Office may apply for a search warrant when there is probable cause. Right? A supervisor may apply. It was literally at the top of the search and seizure warrant requirements and procedures.
It was Bill Mays that just signed it. Started with Mac because he was command at the time, then moved to Daisy, and Daisy sent it to Dan.
So yeah, it's just you kind of guided Bill Mays towards the warrant, right? And then you didn't suggest that it wasn't approved by command.
No, I mean it's a blank signature.
So how did Bill find the warrant?
Because I taught him how to actually look in channels.
Yeah, so you guided him towards it.
Yeah, I guess I did not guide him towards the signature line.
That's not the
So you
issue.
guided him towards the warrant.
I guided him towards the output channel so he can actually figure out where warrants are.
Was he aware that it wasn't command authorized?
If he can read, yeah.
Tell them that it wasn't command authorized.
I didn't feel the need to do that because I didn't ask him to sign it.
He just kind of didn't share that information with him.
Correct. I assumed that he could read. He is a
Did you
judge,
assume
after
he
all. I
could
think
read,
that's
or
one
did
of the
you hope
first.
he couldn't?
I assumed he could because he kind of. It's not like being a cop. You can not read and be a cop and look at half of the force. Judges typically have a higher bar or a higher standard.
I mean, just from my perspective, what it looks like is you ignored the procedure, didn't get a command signature, then guided a judge towards it that you saw at the courthouse, and then just didn't say anything after the warrant was signed, and then just executed a raid in bad faith.
That would be about a 7-day after the fact perspective, I suppose. Yeah,
What's
if
a
you
se-
weren't
what's-
involved at all.
What's a 7-day after? I'm confused when you say
This
that.
right here.
Well, you mean,
Your perspective
mean-
that you just said you had.
well, the perspective that I think I have comes from 2 judges.
Well, from the sounds of it, it only comes to one. The one who I'm currently banging his ex, and the one that got me maliciously fired from SCU over a year ago.
So there's a reason then to maybe work against you and not tell the whole truth,
Yeah.
even for 2 judges to corroborate.
Yeah, Grayson hates my guts. Yeah,
Okay, why does Grayson hate your guts? You banged his wife?
because I'm currently. Well, yeah, I won. I got Lily Pond, and he got the knockoff Demi. The one
I know you and
that
Demi
the one
aren't
that's.
too close. Is you said you want to give me the whole story and stuff like that.
Yeah, I could give you the whole
I'm willing
story.
to listen
if you
now.
want. A traffic stop happened on someone named Happy to Clown. Not my stop. I wasn't on scene. That's Wrangler and Juno. 10-15 minutes after
Hold on, I need
that,
to
I get
pause it.
contacted by Juno. She said, "Hey,
I need to
I want to
pause
go into
it.
this guy's properties." I said, "Okay."
Hold on. I'm messaging Toretti. We've been around to talk about a Bloom. That's all today. It's an IA thing. Hey, Eric. I don't think this is the thing though. I don't think that Big T is gonna care. I don't think he's gonna care because he wants Bloom in his department. That's my theory about what's going to happen. Anyway.
That would be about a 7-day after the fact perspective, I suppose, yeah?
What's
if
a
you
se-
weren't
what's-
involved at all.
What's a 7-day after? I'm confused when you say
This
that.
right here.
Well, you
Your, your perspective
mean-
that you just said you had.
Well, the perspective that I think I have comes from 2 judges.
Well, from the sounds of it, it only comes to one. The one who I'm currently banging his ex, and the one that got me maliciously fired from SCU over a year ago.
So there's a reason then to maybe work against you and not tell the whole truth, even for 2 judges to corroborate?
Yeah, Grayson hates my guts, yeah.
Okay, why does Grayson hate your guts? You banged his wife?
Because I'm currently, well, yeah, I won. You know, I got Lily Pond, and he got the knockoff Demi. You know, the one
Oh
that.
my
the one
God!
that closed is you said you want to give me the whole story.
He did
Yeah,
not.
I could give you the whole
I'm willing
story.
to listen now.
A traffic stop happened on someone named Happy to Clown. Not my stop. I wasn't on scene. That's Wrangler and Juno. 10-15 minutes after that, I get contacted by Juno. She said, "Hey, I want to go into this guy's properties." I said, "Okay."
And I missed
well,
having
it
gifted
sounds
a subs
you
to
might
Red
have
Wolf.
Exigent circumstances. And I sat there and battled mentally, trying to find a way it was in exigent circumstances. And I'll be honest, it was hard. I'm trying to think of how a judge is going to respond to my exigent circumstances. So instead of,
I get it. You're trying to justify your wrong thought process.
well, I wanted to search everything, including the gun box. I sit there and try to figure out how to do this without writing a warrant. I figured the safest way was just to teach Juno how to write a warrant, just giving her pointers, not actually write it for her. Since after all, this was her traffic stop, and she's the one that actually wanted to rate them. So we go into the room in front of the evidence lockers, and I'm just giving her pointers. I'm telling her I'm not going to write anything for her. And I'll be honest with you, that entire PC was one run-on sentence, and I was ready for it to get declined. And then I said, Juno, we should have already done this, but let's go to the courthouse and lock down his properties and figure out where his cars are parked. As soon as I arrived, Bill Mays pointed a gun at me. That doesn't really hold any.
What?
I mean, that's just kind of Bill. I walk inside. Juno and I walk to the
Jesus
desk. He's
Christ.
asking what's going on. I said, we're locking down some properties of this guy. You'll get a warrant soon. I said, I don't have
Hey,
access
Chief,
to
you
the search
busy?
warrant channel. And he goes, well, just email it to me. And I said, I'm not
Hey,
going to do that.
Chief,
He goes,
you
"What?"
busy?
I'm currently listening to the Bloom thing, but come in.
All right, yeah, I got Nova here in Alexandra.
You do. Hi, Nova.
Nova's pretty insistent that if we file for the surveillance shit, I mean, even though it could be a delayed warrant, which they wouldn't know it was happening until the end of it, that she's working on something, and then we could get surveillance warrants.
Okay. So Nova, you don't want them.
It's not I don't want them right now. It's I don't think they will be. There's a bigger scope that we're looking at right now. I want the surveillance warrants when we tied everything together from the drugs.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Because here's the thing: you get a surveillance warrant on GG, who's going to sit and watch it? I'm not sitting on a camera for 8 hours a day.
Okay.
Dispatchers is periodically checked.
Dispatch.
Yeah, it's how you utilize them.
The idea that I had was that me and Percy have been working on is making a master document of Galato, which is quite simply a trace of the drug from its beginning, from who's dealt it to who's possessed it, and build a case around the gas station and its use for storage of Galato. And then as soon as we have all of those pieces connected, we can then probably kick in the gas station, as it will be probable to believe that GG is still using it to store and distribute Galato.
Okay. Listen, you don't.
Being distributed.
Yeah, you don't have to explain anything else to me. If you don't think it's right now, this is, you're working on something. I don't want to impede on that. So, listen, whenever you think it's right for us to kind of kick it up a notch against Gulag Gang, then have a chat to me and have a chat to Pred, and we'll get together and we'll figure something out.
Well, the thing that if Pred can link all the GG gas station shootings, then that will help.
Yeah, basically, the main thing with is for the guns for the surveillance warrant and the shootings. I mean, it's easy to assume that they all live there. They're probably stockpiling guns on that property.
Yeah.
You could probably encompass the entire property to a raid. It's literally all
Yeah.
connected to the gas station. It's literally all one property.
And
I
they-
will say, I don't think the shootings happened at the gas station. I was more on about the gang as a whole.
So
Yeah, it's their base of operations, sir.
Yeah.
You're using the fact that whenever they do vehicle swaps, they go there to the gas station. They have their vehicles parked there. They,
Mhm.
Half the gang have been caught with destroying Galato, right?
Yeah.
Because it's what I'm trying to do, Dark, is not easy, right? It's people have used the word RICO, and it's not RICO. I'm simply using the probable cause that we have to believe that GG is storing drugs inside of that premise.
Okay.
There's no other way for me to. I can't pinpoint a single person because they've all had it. So you know what I mean? I can't say that X doesn't have it. It's probable that they all have it because they've all been caught with it. Even if it's a joint, even if they've had a joint, Dark, it means that they've been in possession, and as a gang, they are collectively distributing it, and that's the issue.
Yeah, we need to be making sure that if you deal with any known gang members or anything like that, or really anyone on the street, if they have loose joints, we need to be documenting that type of shit to the reports, Dark. A lot of people haven't been doing it.
Yeah.
I completely agree. It's just,
And
again, a standard
same
that needs
thing.
to be there.
It's the same thing as like when GG do get a swaps at the gas station. All those things need to be documented in reports. The more you paint the picture of this gas station as a criminal hub, the more likely it is that a judge is gonna, because you're looking to kick in the whole gas station, right? It's not that this is not going to be an easy warrant. Crane is going to look at this and go, "What the fuck are they thinking?"
Okay.
So, I'm going over reports over a year.
It's not RICO at all, though. I mean, it's a simple
It's
base of
probable cause.
operations thing. Yeah, it's probable cause, but it's not RICO. The thing about RICO is it's so much different than what Nova's talking about. I don't think a lot of people understand it. I mean, people can't be shielded by what they believe RICO is and operate out of their gang compounds under the assumption that we won't look into all the people. If we have probable cause to believe that a gang compound is being utilized, in the fashion to distribute drugs or weapons, and it's not RICO. It's just probable cause to kick in every door and everything imaginable there.
So I made a document real quick. Pull up report 75854. It's a report. Okay.
Okay.
Let me know when you've got it up, right?
Yeah.
You see,
Jesus Christ.
this is so Percy's worked on this, and then I've worked on what I am trying to do is I'm trying to find the people who are not GG affiliated to subpoena their bank records and phone records for that day, right? So if they were caught on the 13th of February, I would subpoena that person's phone and bank records, and then I would correlate that if they were in contact with a GG member at either before or after, right? And if I can get a track record of these people contacting GG, it adds further belief that, these people have been transacting. If it's a common trend in like 5 or 6 of these reports, it just adds further suspicion and proof, as well as the fact that they've been in possession and they've grown it and they've dealt it.
Okay. Listen, I think you and Percy, Percy's outside actually. He's walking past. But yeah, I think
Percy, I'm just getting my name. I just ran off.
And we don't need to. This is the thing. I don't need to know like the ins and outs right now. I just need to know whether you need anything from me, and obviously we need to know whether the Pred thing was Ocean King or not. But if you want to kind of lay off, just listen. If you want to work with Pred, work with Pred. I think that would be a good idea. Because Because I think if you and
You don't
Percy
have
had
to work with me. I got a lot on my plate as is. If you need help with anything, I'm there for you, though. I just think surveillance warrants are extremely underutilized by the PD. I mean, they're so easy to get, and you can get delayed notice on them. So it's like you can literally get signed 30-day surveillance subpoenas and not have to make them aware of shit until the 30 days is up. I also have access to motion detectors and whatever else you need.
What?
I have access to everything, sir.
How?
I can't tell you.
Okay. What was you going to say, Nova?
I am not in a good headspace. I'm not gonna lie.
Why
You
not?
did threaten to go jump off a bridge.
Well, let's not be doing silly things like that.
I don't know what I'm gonna do or what I want to do. I want to speak to Trey, as I said, and I want to just go one day at a time.
Reddy's a bastard, and I wish he was fucking dead.
Damn it, Pred. No, but just... I think... You called me... You're saying about Pred, and you're saying about Wrangler. But what about Nova?
Yeah, what about you, Nova?
What about... Shut up.
Nova's
Sorry,
never
sir.
had a dad.
A dad?
Well, you did have a dad. He's just a psychopath.
Nova's not even her real name.
What?
Jesse.
Jesse?
Like, you don't know about me, Doc.
I don't need to know that about you. Well, I know Leonova, and Leonova likes to pump. But Leonova don't need no Pred or Wrangler to do that. And I don't think that Nova needs either of those two people to enjoy doing that.
My entire life, Doc, I have been fighting a losing battle. My entire life, I have tried to have one thing that I never had, which was a family, Doc. And you have to understand that Pred and Wrangler, after everything that happened to me with my own father trying to do what he did and still trying to do, I actually felt like I had a home. And the way that you have to understand that it feels like that home that I felt is being ripped away from me. And I can't do anything to stop it.
It was ripped away by Toretto.
Right? I can understand.
He ruined my life.
I can understand why you would feel that way. But I swear to God. But at the end of
the edge.
I'll kick you out. You want to go back to the pool?
No, sir. No, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
I know from what
Thanks for the back rub.
Fred's legacy, unfortunately, has put this mindset that should you be in a different department from your friends, that you're not family anymore. And that's bullshit.
But it's not just that, it's the way Wrangler spoke to me.
What did he
I
say?
got through to him. He just thought I was a liar and I was useless.
What? Well, that's not true.
No, he just thought you were a traitorous bit.
And do you see how that's extremely hurtful?
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry, no. You don't deserve to be treated like that.
All I want is for him to be happy. That's all I want. But I just can't seem to make it happen.
Nova's your Alexander. I mean, Wrangler's your Alexander.
What did you say? What did you say? You dropped a pen?
Yeah, I dropped a pen.
They both mean as much to me as anyone else, Doc. And yeah, the PD's a family. But for some strange reason, whatever them two say have more an effect on me than anyone else in this PD. Honey, you know what effect you have.
Well, she did compare one time. Remember that time she compared She wouldn't know who to save if it came down to you and the love of her life, Alexandra. Yeah, the wife and the woman she loved. As Chief, I told her I didn't care what department she joined, and I'd still always be her friend and mentor. All right, I feel like but then she interprets that as me having no emotions and not caring.
That's not true, Nova. Come on. He cares about you, so he cares about your happiness and where you go.
I know
and
he cares. I know he does. He was the first person that ever sent people after me when I went missing. I know that. I'm sorry, Pred.
Should be.
He means thank you. That's what he means. You're forgiven.
Hold on. Unknown number. Officer Kyle Pred. Oh. What?
He's speaking quietly. He's hiding things. Listen, Nova, I can't imagine exactly what you're going through right now. So I'm not going to pretend to help you, be able to help you at all here. But just, I'm just reaching a branch out that, you know, there's a space for you here if you want it. Again, I just want you to take your time, figure it out. Wrangler probably didn't mean the things he said, but I can't guarantee that. I don't know Wrangler that well personally.
I've seen a side of Wrangler that nobody else has seen. I just want to see that side again. That's all I want.
Well, but if you don't,
then I know that I wasted a year and a half trying. I'll know that change isn't possible. I don't just mean for Wrangler, I mean for me.
Honey, I think you know that you standing there is already an example of how much you've changed.
I just need time.
All right. Your hair looks great.
take all the time you
Been
need.
doing squats. Your legs look great too.
Wait, actually, it's gonna be like 30 minutes.
Oh, fuck you, Toretti.
Brad?
You wanted to talk? Or...
Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Can I leave?
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
hey,
you
Nova.
can, Nova.
I'll talk to you right after this meeting. All right? We're good. I'll talk to you in a second. All right.
See you around, Fred.
Oh, I take it I'm leaving too.
I think that would be best. Brad, I think that would be best if you left.
I'm watching you.
Thinking about absolving IA completely, Dark, again.
I mean, I don't even know what's going on with it, I'll be honest. But this is not like a... How do I describe this? This is not like an IA... Because I assume that was dissolved with everything else, to be honest. Bloom, this was an investigation that was brought to me by Grayson.
Okay.
I had Pred and Snow work it.
Mm-hmm.
And Pred has given me some tapes and, you know, a rough conclusion about it, but he didn't offer me any kind of punishment ideas here. Now, when this started off, I don't think Bloom was in your department, so otherwise I would have came to you first. But now he is. By the sounds of it, and I can give you everything that I've got. I haven't even finished listening to things yet. But what happened was, Juno wanted to raid somebody. Bloom helped her write the warrant, and essentially, Bloom realized that they weren't going to get a command signature and submitted it anyway, knowingly, to the point where he wrongly said in the interview with Pred that they don't even need a command signature to submit the warrant. But it got submitted without a command signature to Bill, who signed it for some reason. I guess he can't read. apparently Bill might have assumed that Bloom was still command. The warrant got signed. They raided the property. They did find, I think, what they were looking for, which was body parts. But nonetheless, that's kind of the facts we're looking at right now. I can get it cleared up.
Happen?
This was before the reshuffle. I think this was like a week ago.
Was it brought up to anybody before?
I'm not sure. I can find out for you.
Mm-hmm. I can ask.
Yeah.
I can ask. Sorry, I'm under the weather. I can ask Stubble if he knows anything about it, or where's Jenny? You probably know even more.
I don't know whether they were. Was Bloom PPSO at that point?
Oh, he was DPD.
He was DPD, right?
A week ago? Yeah. I could talk to Brian.
Yeah, Brian might know something about it for sure.
Yep.
But nonetheless, I thought you'd want to know about that. I mean, obviously, what's your first instinct here?
Well, first of all, Bill Mays, idiot.
He got arrested today. He went to prison.
Oh, sounds about right. Second of all, it seems like someone, if that's the case, Bloom, the big problem is him skirting chain of command or our policies, right?
Yeah.
He didn't violate any rights. He didn't do anything illegal. But it does sound like he kind of skirted the chain of command a bit. And he probably should be punished for it to learn a lesson. He can't do that. No, we have policies in place. Actually, Dark, do you know why we have to have a command signature?
I mean, it's in the legislation.
Yeah, do you know why? Do you know where that came from?
No.
Well, back in the day, I was quite the, I was quite the investigator. I was kind of a
really.
It was my thing. Yeah, way back in the day, I was kind of something I was working on a bunch of different cases. Well, I used to pop off a little bit. It used to be my thing. So, a lot of people. I read a few books back in the day on legal things, and I was a big fan of writing warrants. I used to write my own warrants and send them in. And one judge got upset, even though the warrant was good, that it was that I was a cadet sending in.
You were a cadet? Okay.
Yeah. So he got upset with that. So what they did is they just said you need to get command approval.
So this is all your fault.
Yeah, I was too good at my job.
Damn it,
The judges didn't like it. So, but yeah, in this case, if there's, I'm trying to think of. I mean, obviously, if it was found out that he did this intentionally, to skip the chain of command or make what's his name, Bill Mays, think he was a command member. I mean, I can understand how it's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah, I think
also I'm pretty sure what we're supposed to do, and this is where Bill Mays fucked up, and I think there's a lot of contributory negligence here, but
I agree.
Usually with every search warrant, it needs to be posted in the search warrant channel, and the only people who have access to that channel are command members. Usually they don't just snag things out of the output channel and just do it. So
yeah, I think what happened was that they couldn't find any command, and they happened to go. This is what Bloom is saying. They went to the courthouse to lock the places down, and ran into Bill there, and then Bloom helped Bill find where the warrant was. That's just, he said he had no bad intentions doing that, right? So he helped him find it, which I imagine was the output channel, and then Bill signed it.
You would hope we would have checks and balances in place, like the judges being like, "Hey, you need to post it in the search warrant channel."
Tell me about it, or even just there is no signature here.
Yeah, the checks and balances there should be there. However, it does seem like there could be, depending on how much we press Bloom and whether this was a week ago, and if it was it was disconcerting, I would hope it was brought up to their command. He should be punished, but what is there something super glaring? Because for the most part, this just seems
this
like
is it. It's just
someone
it's
oversight, someone just kind of skipping chain of command. And back in
It's
the day,
pretty
that
much
was a
it.
24-hour suspension. You know, I got suspended for 24 hours because I did a sting op on Chase Clouder and caught him actually. But the MCD wasn't happy because I didn't get approval from them to do it. I went to AJ Hunter, who was a sergeant at the time, and he said you can do it.
Well, you did that. I guarantee you did that, knowing you wouldn't get accepted otherwise.
No, I
don't
didn't
believe
know
you.
that it was a MCD thing. I didn't know I thought it was just command approval. Also, I didn't think back then it was confusing. It was like, why would I need approval from a senior deputy or senior officer when they're instead of a command member for doing stuff like this?
Easy mistake to make, I'm sure.
So, I caught him, by the way. I got the W.
You did?
I dressed up with a top hat. Yeah. Told him I was going to be going to his, I think he was a Jewish swimmer, I believe. So I told him I was part of his church, I think.
His church?
He met up with me. Yeah. Or what they call it. I apologize. Synagogue. I'm sorry.
A synagogue, yeah.
Yeah. And we caught him. You know?
It's impressive. That was old you, though. This is new you now.
Yeah.
Office 30.
Yeah.
Hey, no, I appreciate you coming around. I really do. I know you don't sound too well. Have you had a cup of tea this morning?
I had some coffee. Some vitamin C.
Okay.
You know, I'll be all right.
You sure?
But, oh yeah, of course. You know, I'll try to talk to Bloom or Brian. Maybe you should try talking to Brian or can't believe I'm saying this. Gunner. I don't know who else was in their command. Aspen, I think.
Yeah, I'll do it. I want to stress you out. I'll reach out to Brian. Pred said, you know, from the recordings that we wouldn't need to, but I think it's worth doing anyway.
Well, it's important to find out whether this was brought up to his command structure, whether it was, because if you're going to look at this in an IA investigation, you're not only going to look at the person who did the wrong, but if there was some type of derelict of duties from the command structure. But obviously one of the biggest problems with having too many people in command and high command, things get lost, nobody knows what's going on, we're so disconnected. So if it comes out that he was punished, I guess we're done. But if not, then yeah, I'll have to punish him.
Okay.
If it was as bad as if he was doing this maliciously.
Well, yeah, I can. There's two recordings, one from Bloom and one from Juno, and Bloom pretty much admits, that he did this knowingly, that he didn't need a command signature, and was kind of cocky about how he didn't think that it was needed. I think he just wanted it signed, I'll be honest, and neglected to tell Bill or correct Bill on anything that Bill had said. But this is also a big part Bill's fault. But yeah, I'm glad we agree. You don't stress about talking to Brian. I'll get that sorted. And yeah, I'll keep you updated. Okay.
Yeah, let me know. We don't tolerate this stuff anymore. So
no, we don't.
Just if I need to do something, I'll do it. It's not a
okay. All right, Trey.
I'll have my people's backs, but when they fuck up, I'm not going to be Pred and sweep it under the table. So they're going to have they're going to get punished and be held to standard.
Perfect. Hey, listen,
I'm not their best friend. I'm their boss.
One more thing, kind of separate, but kind of man-to-man request here. Can you just treat Nova nicely, please? Not that you wouldn't normally, but just
treat her nice. Speaking of that, I'm gonna call her in a few minutes and let her know.
Get her an interview. Yeah, that'd be great. It's just last time you went and had shit, and you didn't come back, and then you died. Next time,
I only died for a few minutes.
Just a few minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, just give her a talk, man. She's struggling real hard. Wranglers in your department, Pridge in mine, and she's kind of split right now.
Well, you know, she's got options.
She
You go where
does.
It's kind of a nice thing to have, right? Not like you're shoehorned like some people.
Wait, what do you mean?
Some people have nowhere to go but one place.
Like who?
Like Kyle. Where's he gonna go?
That's true. It's kind of helping me, to be honest. So thank you for not giving him an offer, because you know he's on a leash right now. Because I just say, you want to go back to the pool, and then he's like, yes sir, no sir. So yeah, kind of works.
Well, we'll see how long that lasts until
Just don't wind him up,
working behind your
please.
back.
So
No, I would never do that. Sorry, come on.
okay, all right. We'll
Let me,
thanks for
let me-
coming around.
Let me call Nova.
Okay.
Hey, Nova, you want to talk? I got some time. I'm well, yeah. Why not? I just finished my meeting with Dark, and we can talk right now. Oh, I'm just in the captain's office. I've been looking forward to talking to you for it.
Restart's not for an hour, right? Oh wait, daylight savings, and he's got wait 3. Three. Oh shit! Yeah, boo! I need medical in here. I need medical in here. Tourette's collapsed.
What?
Tourette! Get him out of this chair.
We need medical.
Oh fuck! What's happened to him? Is he dead?
Maybe this one is his last one. You know, if this is a.
It's women's right.
Yep.
Oh god. He's okay. He's breathing. He's got a pulse. What's wrong with him? There's no visible signs of injury. He's got no pulse. He's a bit gaunt. I'll be honest, he looks a bit pale. Maybe his blood sugar's low.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, no.
And his lips are all... Is this man taking care of himself? Jesus Christ.
Tourette, come on. Sir.
God damn it.
Wait, what? What's going on?
No, but he called
Tourette's
you...
passed out by the looks of it.
And then he fainted. Sorry. He just looks like he just hasn't maybe taken care of himself too well. So he'll be fine. Nova, no.
What did she say?
Go help her, please. Go talk to.
Okay.
Go... God.
You know what?
Hey, Nova, what's up?
You got us covered.
Can you get the medic in here, Maya, please?
They're on the way. They're on the way.
Okay, I guess it wasn't restart, although it was a good plan. God damn it, Tarachi. Have I got anything? I've got pink lemonade. That didn't work. God damn it. God damn it.
Yeah.
Where's the medic?
No.
The medic's on the way,
Time was
sir.
sure.
I
mean, there's
what's
always
the time?
Yeah, it's not
Where's
time.
the EMS? Sorry.
In here! In here, this way!
You'll be fine. Take it to the chain, will you?
Oh,
Jesus Christ. Oh, that was a quick response for taser prong removal. Oh.
You see? He fainted in the chair.
I think from what? Is he?
I don't know.
Or is he just tired?
He looks a bit pale. His lips are crusty.
Uh-oh.
Got some crusty lips.
Officer, are you with us? He's not conscious. Let's
A
check his
sheriff.
vitals
A
real quick.
sheriff.
Oh,
I
Sheriff
guess-
Torrey. Okay.
If his lips are
And he's
crusty, he's
not
probably
hearing me
dehydrated.
anyways at this point.
Is it ready?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god, save him!
Yeah, we are gonna get
happened,
started
Doc?
IV
Did you
for
murder him?
him.
No, he just
Let's
passed
start
out.
an IV for him. Let's get some
Yeah,
fluids
get
back
some
in his
fluid.
body. Are you
We're
guys
gonna
not? He's not eating right on time, I guess.
It's gonna be kind of hard to give him a glucose pill. Can we push that through an IV?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Let's get some energy in him so that he can at least get him up on his feet. I have.
Yeah,
no
wakey,
food.
wakey, it's
Sorry.
some I have a milkshake. Shit. That's all I have.
All right, no worries. That,
Well,
something
milkshake
is
will
better
have
than
sugar in
nothing at
it.
this point.
Yeah, milkshake, it has a cherry on top, so that's food.
All right, let's check his vitals again.
God damn it, Reed.
Ready, don't die.
Oh, he's with us.
He lives.
Oh, he's.
Teray, what the hell?
Sorry,
Don't
it's,
forget to eat,
I've been
officer.
a-
Eat on time.
I know. I've been a little under the weather. I think I just need to. Oh, some
You need
orange
to eat?
juice.
You need to go
Yeah.
home.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
That
go
too.
home. Can you let
Oh.
you let Nova know that I'm sorry we ran out of time, but we'll reschedule. Promise.
Okay. All right. I'll let her know.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Help him up to his feet.
Can you step away for a bit so I can get him up on his feet?
Yeah.
Right, you
God,
need to
thank
have
you.
some food.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
he's-
have a milkshake. Do you have
Thank
food?
you. I got a tomato. Hero gives me
Here's a
tomatoes.
milkshake.
Oh, thank
Have
you.
a milkshake.
I've got
Don't have
a
sandwiches, I
Sure,
would have given
this
you
is good. I'm sure this is good for my heart, right?
this is some shortcake too. Yeah.
Well, your
Okay.
blood sugar's low.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
You scared me there.
Better than nothing.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Thank
we would
you.
eat.
Thank you, guys. Yeah.
All right, you get home, so I'll fill
Yeah.
you in. All right,
Yeah,
take care of
bye-bye.
yourself.
Make sure you let Nova I said I'm sorry. and I'll-
Okay, I will. I'll let her know right now.
Even overworking himself.
Yeah, he does. Over. What a guy.
It's
Thanks,
kinda
guys.
the ready thing to do.
You're
Thank you so
welcome,
much.
sir. Welcome.
Hey.
No, but listen, he had low blood sugar. He's very sorry, though. He said, well, you guys can organize it like a later date.
It's alright. Just tell him tell him he won't have to speak to me anymore.
Yeah, he will. He wants to.
No, he won't have to. Don't worry.
Yes,
I'm at the oil
yes, he
field
will.
right now.
Doing what?
I don't know. There's a nice gas pump that me and my
Oh
wife
my
might just go into.
god. No. Vivian, you need to go get Nova. You need to go find Nova right now. She's
I
talking
can't. She
crazy.
just drove off.
No,
you go
I'm
find
fine.
her.
She's
No.
with Alexandra. Okay, I'm
I'm
going.
fine.
I'm going.
I'm fine.
She's not fine. She's saying she's fine. That means she's not fine.
Okay, all right. It's
No,
not.
I'm alright. I'm alright. Look, Richard. I'll speak to Trey at some point in the 60 days, and you know what? Maybe I'll have a job. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just fade away.
No, you won't bloody fade away. I won't let you. I'll order you to join my department. I'll do it, and then you can't say no. Yep. That's called forced labor. I don't think there's any laws against it yet.
Now I'm getting guilt tripped into killing Trey.
We're not. No, none of that, please. None of that talk. Who by?
I can't speak to
Carlson?
No.
Does
By
Carlson want to
Teray.
go back in the pool? Oh,
No, Trey.
how's Teray? What?
Because he keeps dying.
Oh, I see. Well, it's not his
What am
fault.
I
He didn't
supposed
die.
to do?
Just take it easy. Take it slow. You know, keep trying every day.
I keep trying and he keeps dying.
He's not dead, all right? That's the main thing, all right? It's okay, Nova. It's fine. All right. Listen, you're in good hands, okay?
I'm fine.
All right.
I'll be fine.
Take care. Ta-ta. The roleplay doesn't stop.
What's going on, sir?
Hey, I was just spoken to Sorority.